Welcome to Elberton, Georgia. This small city of roughly 4,000 is the self-proclaimed granite capital of the world. If you take State Route 77 north of the city center, after roughly 9 miles you will run into a road named Guidestones Road. The road's namesake stands in contrast to the rural farmland that seems to stretch endlessly in every direction. But who would put such an odd structure with such a powerful meaning behind it, seemingly in the middle of nowhere? It started in June of 1979. A man going by the pseudonym Robert C. Christian approached the Elberton Granite Finishing Company on behalf of a, quote, small group of Americans who seek an age of reason. Christian said the stones would function as a compass, calendar, and clock capable of withstanding most catastrophic events. But most importantly, it would display 10 guidelines inscribed in 8 major modern languages. These languages include Spanish, Swahili, Hindi, Hebrew, Arabic, traditional Chinese, Russian, and lastly, English. The 10 guidelines are as follows. Maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. Guide reproduction wisely, improving fitness and diversity. Unite humanity with a living new language. Rule passion, faith, tradition, and all things with tempered reason. Protect people and nations with fair laws and just courts. Let all nations rule internally, resolving external disputes in a world court. Avoid petty laws and useless officials. Balance personal rights with social duties. Prize truth, beauty, love, seeking harmony with the infinite. And be not a cancer on this earth. Leave room for nature. Leave room for nature. The capstone above has a shorter message. It is written in 4 ancient languages: Babylonian cuneiform, Classical Greek, Sanskrit, and finally Egyptian hieroglyphics. The message being, let these be guidestones to an age of reason. The explanatory tablet a few feet west of the stones explains different facts about the structure, including size, weight, date installed, astronomical features, and oddly, it speaks of a time capsule buried 6 feet beneath the slab, and left blank was the day for the time capsule to be opened. The Guidestones have 3 astronomical features, the first of which being a channel through the stone that indicates the celestial pole. The second, a horizontal slot that indicates the annual travel of the sun. And finally, a sunbeam through the capstone that marks noontime throughout the year. Those are the main facts that are known to be indisputable about these Guidestones. But it doesn't even begin to tell the 40-year saga of this divisive structure. So many questions remain, such as, why have the Guidestones continued to change throughout the decades? In 1980, when it unveiled, unveiled, there was a clear marking of a cube on the upper right-hand corner of the English tablet. One day in 2009, the cube was precisely cut or chiseled out and remained empty for 5 years. In 2014, people were confused when a precisely cut cube appeared in the once empty spot. Only 2 sides of the cube were exposed, bearing the number 20 and the number 14. Shortly after, the groundskeeper removed the cube, exposing all 6 sides. Showing the inscriptions on the 6 sides, there were the numbers 20, 14, 8, 16, and the letters JAM and either WW or MM. The groundskeeper then destroyed the cube on site with a hammer and chisel, with no explanation. Why, on such a big undertaking with such precise measurements involving the structure itself and the astronomic aspects, why was the word pseudonym misspelled on the tablet? Why so much secrecy behind R.C. Christian's identity? This structure has been accused of being linked to so many things, from satanic cults to the Illuminati, from eugenics to an innocent guide for a post-apocalyptic world. It's been linked to everybody from Ted Turner to L. Ron Hubbard. Maybe through the next few videos, we can sort through the facts and available documents to possibly shed light on this hidden gem in the Georgia countryside.